Hello and welcome back to the channel. We've had some time off over Christmas. Only Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Okay, so now the day after Boxing Day, 27th. So we've got some sales. I have had my Vinted on holiday mode because I'm trying to get swapped over as a Vinted Pro while I've had this time off. Might as well utilise this time off. So we've got Depop and eBay sales coming out. We've had a combined total of 14 sales. So let's quickly get into these sales. Got to get back in the swing of things. We've had some time off, had some relaxation with the family, eating too much food, as we all do at Christmas, but now it's back to business. First sale, board game. It's called Cafe. It was £5 in a charity shop, sold it for £23. I always like to pick up like really odd looking fantasy board games. This one's literally just, it looks like how to run a cafe or something like that. So that was a good one. £5 into 23. Then we've got a big bag of Hot Wheels toys. I think there's about 44 Hot Wheels cars in there. Sold the lot for £25. Paid at a charity shop £3. So if you ever see big bundles of like Hot Wheels cars, very cheap. Even if you don't know anything about Hot Wheels cars, you can sell them off in big bundles like this. So if you find a big bundle for like a £5 or less, you can probably get at least 20 quid for it. Got a nice Winnie the Pooh Tigger mug. It's like one of them 3D Disney mugs from the official Disney store. Paid £2.50 fairly recently as well, and sold for £12. So these are pretty good. Now we've got some games. This PS2 game, Tony Hawk's Underground 2. I picked this up in that big bundle of games I got a while ago for like 80p per game. This isn't a big seller, but it sold for a £5. 80p into a £5, still really good. This next game is a bit of a fail. It's called Fae Farm on the Switch. I brought this on Vinted because it was new and sealed, and when I looked on eBay, the new and sealed ones, there were some going for like 25 quid, but in the time it took this to arrive to me and me get around to listing it, the price of it just tanked. So it literally sold for, I think like £13. I paid, I think like £9, so I haven't made any profit on that one. That was a bit of a fail. I should have not got that one, but oh well, it happens. But to make up for that one, my father-in-law just gave me this new and sealed copy of WRC for the Xbox Series X. He just gave it to me for free to sell because he bought it, didn't want to play it, couldn't be asked to open it, so it's still new and sealed. So I just sold it for 20 quid. So that didn't cost me anything, and it got me £20. Right, now we've got all the clothes. We've had a big pile of clothes. First up on the clothes, nice Manta Ray shirt. Nothing too crazy about this one. Manta Ray's a pretty solid brand if you get it cheap enough. I think I paid about £3 for this, and it sold for £12.95. So no, £11.95. £12. Sold for £12. This next one sold for a good amount. This was a really nice Gant coat. I believe it's called like a, it's called a cruise waster. I can't remember how much I paid for it. It's on my, I can't speak. It was in one of my most recent videos, I'm pretty sure. I think I paid somewhere between 10 and 15, and it sold for £39.95. So £40. I'll just say 40. I don't know why I said £39.95. So £40 into that one. This one I've had sat around for a while. I thought it would sell a lot quicker. This was a Vinted flip. It's a Polo Ralph Lauren, like quarter zip. I picked it up on Vinted for about, I think £15, and it sold on Depop for 34. I did have it listed for about 40, but people kept sending me really low offers, like 25, and obviously I'm not going to take 25 for this one. I paid £15 for it, so it finally went for 34. This next one was only sold quite cheaply because it turned out to have some staining on the sleeves, which I did put it through the wash, but they just didn't come off, which was a bit annoying. I only paid £2 for it, but because of the staining, I sold it for £8.50. Still 4 times my money. Like, you know, 4 times in your money is very good. But because of the staining, I couldn't get my £15, which I would have got without the staining. So £8.50 on that one. Then someone on Depop bought a bundle from me of 2 items. They brought a Rohan trousers and Rohan jumper. The jumper I paid £4 for, and the jumper sold for 22. They didn't even send me an offer. They just bought two items from me, full price. That one sold for 22 to one person. Then the same person got these Rohan trousers. I paid £3. I think it was £3.75 for these, and these sold for £25. So combined total of these, £7. What? Just over £7, £8 into £47. So thank you to whoever purchased those. Both Rohan items as well. So you know they're going on a hike somewhere. Now this one was an interesting one. I'd never sold this brand before. I never even heard of it. It's called Aeronautica Militaire. Looks like a sort of like military polo shirt. Big embroidered print on the back. I paid £5 in a charity shop for this, and it sold for £20. So that's another one to look out for. I've never seen it before, but it looked interesting, so I bought it. And that paid off. And now the last item. This is a really nice jumper. Really nice. It's a Paul Smith, like really like quite heavy, brightly coloured, multicoloured jumper. I paid, I believe, £7. It was either £7 or £8, and I took an offer of £24 for this one. Only had that for a couple of weeks, I think. Less than a month, so that one went out pretty quick. Alright, and that's all the sales for today. Okay, and that's all the orders packaged. A nice good amount of orders over Christmas. And while packaging those, I forgot that I was almost out of bags and almost out of labels, but I keep forgetting to order them because I'm just the worst for thinking about it, and the moment I enter the house and not working anymore, it's just gone from my mind. Alright, I'm going to get all those orders shipped off. I hopefully should get another video out before New Year. I don't know how many, maybe one, maybe two. We'll see how it goes, but at least one. One thing I really need to do to improve my business this year is, while this social media side of it, like making these videos and for TikTok, is important to me as well, at the moment they're not my job. Like my main job is reselling, so I need to focus more on the reselling. Because recently I've been really slacking on, well, not slacking, but because I'm putting so much time into TikTok videos and YouTube videos, I'm not doing as much work that's actually earning me money. So I need to focus more on that. And obviously I'll do the YouTube videos and TikToks alongside it, but I need to count as extra. They need to not be my main priority. So that's one way I'm going to improve the next coming year. To all my fellow resellers out there, what is your plan for 2025? We all want to improve our business. We all want to step things up to the next level. So I've been really thinking about what I'm going to do. So before New Year, I'm really going to sit down and have a think and figure out ways of upping my game a little bit. Because I'm doing well, and I'm so happy with what I'm doing, because I never thought I'd be self-employed doing anything, because I had no clue what the hell to do in my life. But now I've got a good goal. I'm doing well, got a nice girlfriend, house, everything. So things are going well, but we want to knock the business up a notch. So we're going to have a think what the plan is going to be, how we're going to make more money, how we're going to save money. Because do remember, saving money is also making money. So we're going to be saving money as well. But yeah, I'm really thinking about how to put this up to the next level. But for now, let's end the video here. Only a quick one since we're getting back into swing of things over Christmas. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all the classic YouTube stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.